Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel and to my kitchen. This is a requested recipe. This recipe I'm going to be making for you guys is how to make a fast and easy bread pudding, vegan bread pudding in your kitchen. This one is fast, easy and quick and delicious. Tastes so good. If you want to see how I make this one up, come on and let's get started.
Here comes the rude boy Jamaican.
Okay guys, let's first talk about the bread we're going to use to make a pudding here. I have my 100% whole wheat bread. That's what I'm going to be using. This one is exactly about 12 slices of whole wheat bread. Make sure you cut it up like really small, just like that. Okay, now what I'm going to be adding to this is 1 cup of coconut milk or cream. If you have fresh coconut, use that as well. Now you're going to need your vanilla. You're going to need your almond extract, applesauce of course, because I'm not going to add any eggs to this, and I'm going to use my organic brown sugar, 1 cup of that. I'm also going to be adding some grated coconut flakes, and that's ½ cup, and ½ cup of raisins as well. Now to spice it up, you're going to need ½ teaspoon of nutmeg, a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and ½ teaspoon of salt. And that is all that you're going to need. So come on and let's get all this together. Okay guys, we are moving on to the very first step. Now the first thing you want to do is go ahead and add your breadcrumbs in here. 100% whole wheat bread. Then you want to add your raisins in. And you want to add your coconut flakes, salt, cinnamon powder, and nutmeg goes in, because you want that thing to have flavor. Now you're going to add your sugar in. So here's your baking container, and you're just going to go ahead and place that in there. And that is all that should be looking at this step. So we're just going to go ahead and set this aside and move on to the next step. Okay guys, we are moving on to the next step. Now you want to get your coconut milk, and you want to pour that can of coconut milk into your measuring container. Gonna add ½ teaspoon of almond extract, teaspoon of vanilla, 1 cup of applesauce, and this is unsweetened applesauce. Just go ahead and mix that in. Now guys, you should have about 2½ to 3 cups of this mixture. Okay, you're gonna need that. Make sure it's total 2½ to 3 cups. If you have less than that, it's not gonna work. So 2½ cups of this liquid, and you should be good to go. So let's move on. Okay guys, we're moving on to our next step. And now we're going to pour the liquid on top of that goodness right there. Now guys, your oven should be already on. This is going to take about 45 minutes to an hour to bake. Now your oven should also be on 375 degrees, so make sure you put this in a nice hot oven. Okay guys, that is how that is. You want to go ahead and you want to put that in your oven right now at 375 degrees, and when I come back, I'm going to have a nice, fast and easy, quick, tasty and delicious bread pudding. So I will see you back. Okay guys, everything came together really nicely. I'm going to go ahead and cut into this goodness. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Fast, easy and simple bread pudding in my kitchen. Alright, thumbs up, like, share. Let me know what you'd like to see me cooking next in my kitchen. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy! I'm going to let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time for we eat. So See you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.